My inner lights, peace. Look, right now, there's a reason why you are alone. There's a reason why you are separated, I can say. You are in a hermit mode. And the reason why things don't seem or didn't seem to work out in the past, right? It's like friendships didn't work, relationships didn't work, partnerships didn't work, and certain things didn't work. And you've found yourself in a situation where you are spending a lot of time on your own. You are learning to be alone. You have been alone for a while, right? You've been doing things alone, going places alone, hanging out by yourself. You may have a few friends, right? Friends that you can count on your fingers. And you might even have 0 friends. I want you to know that this is for a reason. At this very time, this very moment, you may feel lonely right now. You may feel like going out, right, and mixing with people, getting involved with people, getting involved in relationships, getting involved in certain friendships. But I need you to know that this time, right, this is the time for you to be alone, for you to heal, for you to call back your energy, for you to regain your energy. For when we spend time alone, us chosen ones, it is for our healing. When we're alone, right, that is where we build our energy back. I don't know if you've realized that. You are an empath. You absorb other people's emotions. That is why it's tough for you to be in crowds. That is why it's tough for you to go to certain places, for you feel anxiety. You feel other people's emotions. And you need to know this. You can't be ignorant of this. That is why your life is different. You can't live life like everyone else. You have to live life tailored and catered to you. My chosen ones, this is the time for you to heal. You will not be alone forever. I need you to know this. But we, as chosen ones, right, we need to heal. So we don't repeat the same old mistakes. In the past, people took advantage of you. In the past, you were available to everyone. You didn't have boundaries. You didn't set no boundaries. In the past, everyone can get a piece of you. But not in this time. You are leveling up. You are moving to the next level. And in order for you to be able to successfully move to this next level, you need to change. You need to learn. You need to adapt. You can't be as available as you used to be. You need to learn how to use your intuition, your guide, right? Your intuition is that inner guide that leads you to all truth, leads you to all truth, guides you to all truth. That is your intuition. And this is the time when you are learning to tune in to your intuition. This is the time when you are learning to use your intuition and to be guided by your intuition. This is the time when you need to allow change into your life. Even though you don't feel okay, you don't feel like yourself. Put in your mind, say to yourself, speak and say, I welcome this change. I welcome this change. I welcome this change that is coming into my life. You need to say this stuff. You need to speak this stuff. For words have power. And when you speak this stuff, it changes your reality. It changes the vibration of your mind. This is the stuff you need to do. And you need to keep going, because your victory is right ahead. That is why you feel like you feel right now. You feel like going to those places that you said you would stop going to. You feel like returning to those addictions that you stopped. You stopped those addictions, but at this very moment, you feel like going back. Yeah, I know, I'm speaking to you, right? For this message is for you, my friend. But you need to stay strong. You need to hold on to that belief of yours, your faith. You need to hold on to it. You need to hold on to your dreams. You need to go after them. For you are closer than you think. You are so close. But this is the moment when you need to push. You need to give that push. For that's what's going to get you over that little hurdle. You have only a little hurdle, my friend, to get over. You're almost there. But this is the time when the chosen ones, right? Those that are here to uplift the vibration of this earth plane that we're in. The reason we are all going through this strange time right now, when we are all being tested. And the test, right? It is testing you. And it's refining you. Like how gold is refined with fire. That is what's happening to you. Like how gold is refined by fire. That is why you are going through the fire. But don't give up and don't lose hope. At this very moment, you are not alone. You are never alone. I know you see those flashes. You see those lights, right? That's showing you that you're not alone. You look up in the sky and you see strange things in the sky. You see strange lights in the sky. You're not alone. Not everyone can see this. Why? For you are the chosen one. They may not be chosen, but you are. This is the time when you need to be strong and you need to believe, for your victory is very close, my friend. This time you feel like giving up, but don't give up. Don't go back to that old life. Don't give it attention. Don't think about it. You are new. You are not who you used to be. You are a different person today. And I want you to know that your victory is so close. It is so close. But this is the time to push. Cleanse your energy at this moment. Protect your energy at all costs. And always follow your intuition, my friend. Don't block your blessings because of all the things that happened to you in the past. Your intuition is here to guide you to your new life and to the new people. All right? To the new relationships, to the new opportunities. And don't ever forget, you are great, my friend. Don't ever forget that your life was made for greatness. Peace.